Well, hello and welcome to week 3 of BUSA 207 Business Statistics. In week 2, we talked about describing data using charts and graphs. We used frequency distributions and pie charts and line graphs and things like that to describe the data. This week, we're going to start looking at other ways to describe data. Perhaps we need to find the middle of the data. What's a central tendency of the data? We can sometimes find just a single number that would give us an indication of the central tendency of the data set. We'll also look at dispersion of the data set. How spread out is it? An example of central tendency and dispersion would be something you're probably familiar with. How about test scores? Let's say you've had 5 tests in a class and your average test score was 85. Well, that's a measure of the central tendency of those test scores. Then we can also look at how spread out are those. That would be a measure of dispersion. Are the test scores all bunched between 80 and 90 and so you got an average of 85? Or did you get some scores in the 60s and some scores in the 90s but still got an average of 85? Well, that's a measure of dispersion. So in this chapter we will look at measures of central tendency and of dispersion. I hope you're enjoying the course.